Hi, this is Rick Garza here once again talking about the character, the habits, and the life of a professional sales athlete. If you've been watching these episodes here with season 2, I started off by restating the 5 declarations, and the last couple of episodes have been really dealing with some examples of declaration number 1, which basically says that I have ultimate responsibility for my results. I can't blame anyone else. I can't look to anything else. I have to take on the full responsibility. And when you do that, it causes you and me to then make sure we do everything we can to increase our chances of winning. And the last couple of episodes, I gave you some pretty significant sales that had been made that were of sizes in the millions of dollars. But I also wanted to make sure there's not that many $1-million sales out there all the time, and those can take months or even a year or more to get them locked in. In the meantime, you have to still keep grinding it out each and every day, building that sales funnel. But to do that requires you and I to have the mindset of a boxer. And the mindset of a boxer says, I'm going to get hit. And every time I get hit, I'm better understanding my environment. I'm understanding my competitor, or in this case, the customer base that I'm working with. And as a boxer, you get punched and you adapt and adjust. As a sales rep out on the streets, you get told no. Sometimes our sales are very transactional, and it requires us to get multiple no's, or in some cases, a couple of jabs left and right into our gut or on our face, as a form of rejection, for lack of a better term. And if you're going to be a professional sales athlete, you got to be able to take that rejection and take every punch that you get back as a rejection and the customer says no, and you go on to the next one and you get ready for the next one and you're better prepared. But you also realize that some sales that we make, on average, if you're actually tracking your results, you're going to find out that it may take 15, 20, maybe even 30 no's in order to get to the one that you can then punch, get the sale, and address the client needs, and then move on to the next and get ready for 30 more no's. Or as you improve, maybe that 30 no's gets down to 25 or 20 before you get to that yes and make that sale. But it's easy to talk about what you have to do. It's more important and tougher to actually go and do it. So I wanted to share with you another story of real life sales situations in the arena and in the ring of making sales on a daily basis. And there was an opportunity where I had to go out door knocking, prospecting with some member of my team. And it's always good to lead by example if you're a leader and create that kind of culture. I was out with one of the reps on my team, and we were out there banging it out, knocking on doors, and we got told no after no. Finally got to a door that not only did someone say no, they happened to be really upset with my company and yelled not only no, but heck no. And I've always found out that if they're a client of ours and if they're upset, you can take time to understand what their issues are, and if you can solve that issue, guess what? You've done something that most other sales reps wouldn't do, because many others would go to the next door and not deal with the hassles of an upset customer. But unbeknownst to me, this customer, once I knew they were a client, I found out that they had about 45 locations. I didn't know that at the time, but I felt obligated. Let's take the time and let's do the right things and address the customer issues. Well, as it turned out, we addressed the customer issue. It took about an hour and a half or so. But in the process, we developed a relationship, and people buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. Nothing happened immediately other than we addressed the billing and the service issues. But over a period of a couple of months, what happened is those 45 locations, we were asked to convert them over to our services. And we developed a long-term relationship with the client. But the net result of it is, and the lesson that we all have in life, is we have to get prepared mentally, physically, by planning and going out and doing all the grinding and the grit that it takes to fight it out each and every day in the sales arena, and know how many no's you need to get before you get to that yes, so that each no you get gets you that more excited and in anticipation for the deal that's waiting just for you, as long as you don't give up. This is Rick Garza, the professional sales athlete. Remember, always do your best. We can never stop improving, even if it's just 1% each and every day. And if we do your best, then we let God do the rest and watch what happens. I hope you enjoy this message and pass it on to other professional sales athletes in the making. Take care. Bye-bye.